What up, LGU, TheDroid52 here, and today I got you some SMG challenge on jungle. And I'm gonna be using Spectre with Silencer and Rapid Fire. I think that was the guidelines. And I kinda like the map jungle. And yeah, the Spectre is also pretty good. And I use Scavenger, Warlord of course, and Hacker so I won't run in Claymores again. And I wanted to get Hacker Pro, but I am not bothering right now because I'm gonna Prestige. Um, Also, the hacker is pretty cool, so you won't run into claymores or like other stuff. I told in the previous video. Let's talk about Spectre. Iron sights are pretty decent. They're you can see through them, but the one thing it blocks, like the shield, something like that. Sometimes I can't see through it and I miss. But most of the encounters I try to be in the close quarters, so I can see the other person. Also, the silencer makes Spectre almost recordless, and rapid fire adds a kick to it. And because of that, I think Spectre can be a pretty good gun. And I'm honest with you, I never used it before. Well, I used it a couple of times when I pick it up, but I never used it as a full gameplay. And thanks to CR Films or LGU for making me use it, and I think it's gonna be in my top 5 weapons right now. This SMG challenge made me like added a list of my top 5 weapons. Like MPL is my next weapon, and the Spectre can be also my next weapon. I really like the Spectre with Silencer. It adds no recoil, virtually no recoil. Also the grip pretty good, but Silencer has almost no recoil. Rapid fire, as I said, adds a kick. It's like using a stopping power instead of a rapid fire, but it hits ammo really quickly. And kinda needs a sleight of hand so you can reload really fast. And I tried the Spectre with grip once, and it was so fun. I mean, it had a little bit of recoil, but it's still the same like a silencer. And I think it's gonna be, well, it is my probably gonna be the first of a top 5 submachine guns. Or maybe at the same level as MPL. And in jungle, what I like to do is to stay on the edges of the map because that's where not many people run. Like in the middle, it's a hot spot. That's where everyone's gonna run. But in the edges, there's not so many people. Well, will be some people running to it, but not as hot as the middle parts. And also another hot spot is this, where I'm standing, and the be in demolition or search and destroy. You know, where it's like a lot of houses there. I think that part is very hot spot. Also, the hot spot is being domination because that's where everyone's gonna run through. And I would recommend holding those hot spots if you're like trying to get high kill streaks, or try to rush through them because you're gonna see some people walking around through that area. But be careful, they also know that they might spot somebody in there, since they know that it is a hot spot in jungle. Wanted to do a Kiparis video, but I suck with it. First of all, I ran out of ammo really quickly, and I can't manage the recoil. Even with extended mags, I run out of ammo really quickly, like very fast. And to kill one guy it takes like 3-4 bullets, and I don't know, I'll just say I suck with it. That's why I chose Spectre over the Kiparis. I don't know, some people probably like the Kiparis. It's a great gun, shall I say. I tried it to get a gameplay, but unfortunately I'm really bad. And it's pretty decent. I think it's better than the Scorpion or the Uzi. And but you won't see many people using it because they want to kill people fast, like with AK-74U or FAMAS, which I don't blame them. They bought the game, they play however you want, and I bought the game, I play however I want. Pretty simple, huh? And in this game of Team Deathmatch, I got really lucky with the lobby because almost nobody used a ghost, and I didn't get running into any ghost bitch, and that's pretty rare in my opinion in Team Deathmatch. Well, I was playing Mercenary Team Deathmatch, which probably made a difference, and yeah. I prefer mercenary over the team deathmatch because you won't run into parties, and parties are usually pretty good. And when I play alone, when I don't have a party, I will get crushed if I have a really random teammates because they're well, shall I say 70% they're gonna be pretty decent, so and probably 5% they're gonna be really bad, and other 15 they're gonna be really good or something like that. Well, at least that's how I notice whenever I play. Yeah, I think there might be a difference if you whenever you play. It also depends on location where you're playing. Like how many people are good, how many people are bad, and the game type too. For example, if you play ground war, you're gonna run into some noobs and also some good people because they try to get good scores in ground war because there's a lot of people. Say a lot of people in ground war. And by the way, I hope you like the situation, Jesse. That's some more contrast or something like that. And I know my capture card quality sucks, but I'll be getting HD PVR pretty soon, like in a month or something like that. Be getting HD PVR and getting crystal clear HD quality probably. Look at this Claymore. I was struggling to shoot it down. And usually when I kill a Claymore, the guy notices because it says I have about a minute left, and overall Spectre is good. I would recommend slapping silencer on it so you will have literally no recoil. Also, rapid fire increases its damage and like the rate of fire actually, and increases damage too over 1 second. I mean, you get the idea, right? Increases damage, and with that increased damage, you kill people faster. And I think it is as good as a good submachine gun in the classes, even though submachine guns kinda suck in the Black Ops, except one, it's 74U, it's really powerful. And I would recommend having Spectre with silencer, maybe the grip for reduced recoil. And thanks for watching guys, TheDroid52 is turning off, please check out my channel, rate, comment and subscribe.